Hello, Aquarians. This is your November 2017 reading. This is a 5-card spread. We have your current situation, your desired outcome, what you need to know, and then advice. And the last one is the actual outcome. We have desired and actual, okay? All right, I'm going to have to clarify this because for some people I think this is about family, and other people I think it's about a relationship, most likely a marriage. All right, so we have the Two of Cups reversed. This tells you to work on all of your relationships. So family, whatever, work on all of them. It's because there's an imbalance. It says things can be fixed. Everything's still positive. You just have to be positive. But sometimes fixing is the end of a friendship. Now, I feel like with death in here, this could be somebody who's already passed on. It's like the death of a friend or death of a family friend because we have family cards. But it's the death of somebody you've known about before. So death is not coming up. It's just what to know. All right. But you're not agreeing with somebody. You're not coming together. Currently, there is no truce with an enemy or somebody with whom you're fighting, but that needs to happen. You only have one major arcana, which is death in reverse. So there's not really a whole lot significant going on in November. I think these energies are here, and that's pretty much it, okay? Your current situation is the Seven of Swords reversed, followed by the Eight of Swords reversed. So at least we're going in consecutive order, and they're both in the same, position, okay? So Seven of Swords reversed is going to tell you about achieving things honestly, but also that somebody might be kind of taken from you. They might be manipulating the situation, but you are completely aware of it. You understand what's going on. You see somebody for who they really are. So it's like they get caught. Somebody probably gets caught stealing, almost like a thief, but they're not in prison. Okay. It could be the infidelity card where you find out somebody's cheating. It could be the case where you find out somebody cheated who's already passed on. You find out they cheated. Okay. That's the current/past situation. Most likely the current. If that does not apply to you, then this reading is not for you. Okay. Moving on, we have desired outcome. We have Four of Pentacles reversed. This is letting go of things, letting go of secrets. So maybe you know about this. It's been revealed to you, but you're trying to decide whether or not to tell people. Okay. But Four of Pentacles is the need to let go of fear. It's also the need to let go of being stingy, being more open to people. And also talking about letting go of money. It's letting go of being trapped, okay? And in some cases, it may be that somebody's holding money over your head as a way to keep you doing something. All right, the next card is What Should You Know? And you got 4. So we have the Nine of Swords. This does tell me that somebody's probably upset, most likely about a previous death or end of a relationship, most likely end of a friendship, because of the Two of Cups over there. And somebody's really just seeing it's horrible, they're overwhelmed, they don't even want to face it. It's pretty much what I see. Then we have Death reversed. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, most likely not. I feel like this is about past information. But I feel like somebody's holding on. Somebody's depressed, overwhelmed, they don't have any motivation, probably because somebody has already passed on, because somebody may be getting out of a relationship or friendship's over. But I feel like somebody is stuck in the past. Some of you may have even cheated death. Like maybe you were supposed to die, but you somehow cheated it. Some of you are thinking of, well, whatever's going on here. Somebody wants to let go of something that's from the past that's been their emotional baggage. Some people may be wanting to grieve, but they can't do that. Maybe they're grieving at night, but they're not grieving openly. And all they do is sleep. They're kind of just stuck in the mud. That's kind of what I get. And then we have Three of Wands reversed, which tells me obstacles, not really looking into the future. Again, very overwhelmed. Feeling as if something, like you can't complete your goals with a love interest, for instance. If somebody has passed, you feel like this relationship just kind of stopped mid-tracks and you can't fix this Two of Cups reversed. You can't have that truce. You can't turn it back over. I do apologize for that. And so with Three of Wands reversed, you're just disappointed. Like, wow, I feel like all this time that we had together before they had passed or before you broke up, before the friendship ended, was just like, wow, I just wasted all that time. And here we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, which tells me not really making a whole lot of effort, or if you were, it wasn't received. And so all the time you were struggling to put these plans into action, but it just wasn't working. Whether it's because somebody passed and you couldn't mend something, or because a relationship was not working and you kept trying to mend it and it wasn't working. And you just didn't really see a future going on there. Somebody wasn't really cooperating with you. Could have been they were conceited, because we have somebody turning their back on somebody multiple times. But you're just not able to continue the path you had hoped. Somebody also didn't want to see a relationship therapist, if that's an issue here. And so somebody was trying to wait until the right time, perhaps, and it just never was the right time. And so it didn't end up happening. Or again, you worked really hard, but nothing really came of it. So it's just something you needed to know. That may be something that you're carrying with you. It's like, man, all this time I wasted. We didn't get to do what we needed to do. I didn't get to mend hearts, mend broken fences, whatever it is. And so you're very overwhelmed and depressed about it. Very sad. Okay. Just what you need to know, apparently. I guess so you can process this emotional baggage. All right, the next card is the advice card. Ten of Pentacles. This says, your family. Families go through these kinds of things. With the Eight of Pentacles here, it says it's known that you wanted to be with your family. You wanted to be with this relationship. You were looking for that stability, okay? So your advice is, from now on, rely on your family more. Really get together with them. Could also be about an inheritance with death in here. Perhaps somebody decided to take an inheritance. Just want to say that with these two cards, the current situation, just thinking of it now, coming back to that because it's kind of fitting in with what to know. Sometimes this is a fatality and this is kind of sneakily, but then finding them in the morning kind of thing. Wow. Okay, that actually goes with one of my cousins. Something happened to them, but I don't think they're an Aquarian. I'll have to go back and look. But, so I can see somebody sneakily dying in the night kind of thing. Now, I feel like this has already happened, though. But you're just dealing with it in November. And that's why death is your only card, and it's in reverse. So you're just dealing with that baggage. But this is saying, kind of do things traditionally. Go with the family. Be patient. Work on money. Maybe an inheritance. Work on that, especially if it was taken from you. Work on seeing what you need to do. It may just be like the family's too restricting and you can't deal with it, and that's fine. But your desired, your ultimate outcome, no matter if you desire it or not, we have the Eight of Cups. So somebody's going out and leaving a situation that's not good, whether it's a relationship, just someplace where they're not happy. Okay, this could also be family. Some people just want to move away from something that's not working. But you still have the baggage coming from this, okay? So yes, it's very hard to leave. You do it, but you're still carrying it with you, okay? It's hard to let go. And you're trying to let go, but you can't, of this Ten of Cups situation in reverse, where you weren't happy in this relationship, or you weren't happy in this family. So Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Two of Cups, definitely relationship-based, okay? It could be an organization, like a business. If somebody cheated you out of money, you're really wanting to leave. But then there's some kind of a blockage to you leaving. So let's pull and clarify the Seven of Swords and Eight of Swords reversed. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely moving on from this situation. You're getting free, taking your power back. Why is the Four of Pentacles reversed here? Ooh, the World. That's funny. It says embrace, and then we have letting go of an embrace, like letting go. So let go and embrace. So again, I'm seeing let go of this old expired relationship, let go of all the turmoil that came with a certain particular relationship, whether it's a friendship, marriage, or family, and open up to closure, okay? If you hold on, you can't get closure, and so this is saying let go. There's a whole world out there for you. Okay, what is it they need to know? Summary. Okay, fate. It's supposed to happen. Okay, so it's not like this caught God by surprise or anything. It was supposed to happen. It may have caught you by surprise, but it is the way. It's a way of life, end of a way of life. Okay, but I feel like it's getting a little blocked, like blocked grief. With the World over here. It's the end of an era. It's like a really big moment. It's a complete change. You're going through a huge change right now. But Wheel of Fortune is upright, okay? And it's meant to happen. It's like you're navigating your course in life. Okay, why is the Ten of Pentacles here as advice? Freaky freak. I can't get the one behind the desk, guys. I'm sorry. If they wanted me to read it, they should have done it. Eight of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. So lots of dedicated effort with your family is what I see. Or the relationship. The High Priestess, which is to listen to people, listen to your family. Pay attention to your intuition. You may have to be very reserved and hold back over and over and over again because it's a lot of blocked expression. And then we have the Hierophant. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. It's possible. But I feel like your family's kind of like, I'm always right. You need to listen to me. And this is kind of just saying, like, put up with it. Okay. I also feel like you're going to be very sure and very certain. That's going to come from listening to your intuition and really overly thinking about something. I don't mean the bad things. Just realizing, hey, look, I have some religious beliefs. I'm really sure about those now after going through this. Whatever it is that brings you comfort, whatever gives you some encouragement, as well as your intuition, I'm saying think on those things. Think about your family as well. I see a lot of traditional values going on here. And saying, kind of sit back and just go with the flow. Kind of, I guess, with the Destiny card here. Yeah. Eight of Cups, twice. It's kind of like going on a pilgrimage. There's this end of an era, a whole complete new way of life. You're having to let go and embrace it. And it's like you're setting out on this journey, this rite of passage, if not a pilgrimage. Okay. Why is the Eight of Cups, Six of Swords reversed, and Ten of Cups reversed as the outcome? Thought something wanted to flip over for a second. Guess not. Okay. Four of Pentacles, open up. Yeah, so you're going to let go, but then you're eventually going to gain, okay? But you're going to open up as well, like you're being blocked, but you're going to open up eventually. That's the desired outcome. And the advice, even though it's upright, the advice is to open up. So what your desired outcome is actually going to be your outcome. But to open up, you're going to have to go through some kind of a rite of passage after this incident, whatever it may be. Okay, for love, we have no longer codependent. It says addictions, but I think it's just about codependency. So it may have been somebody you were depending on that you don't no longer have in your life anymore. Okay, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I wasn't really getting a whole lot of past life or exes, but that could be here. And there is something you're dealing with from the past. Okay, so we need to be truthful from now on. Deception should not be a part of this. And unrequited love could be returned, or it's just not an issue here. All right. Aquarians, let me know how it resonates, whether that's now or in the future. And overall, just be happy, guys.